Zach LaVine is staying in Chicago as the Bulls match the offer from the Sacramento Kings. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports all back at it with another video. Talking, of course, some NBA, and here to talk about the Bulls and them matching Zach LaVine's offer sheet from the Sacramento Kings for about 4 years and $80 million. So as we all know, Zach LaVine was a restricted free agent after the Bulls extended him a qualifying offer, so the Bulls could match any offer from any team that offers Zach LaVine a contract. And honestly, the restricted free agent market was pretty dry. I don't remember too many guys getting any sort of offers this offseason, but Zach LaVine was one of them, and he got a monster offer sheet from the Sacramento Kings for about 4 years and $80 million, and the Bulls had a few days to match, but they matched right away. Okay, so I'm here to discuss if this was the right move by the Bulls or not. So with that being said, let's get started. So was this a good decision by the Bulls? To put it plain and simply, yes, it was, and for two reasons. Number one, the salary cap of the league, and number two, the salary cap situation of the Bulls. Okay, I'll explain the first. The salary cap of the league, as we all know, the salary cap keeps rising every single season, and I believe it will until 2026 because of that new TV deal money that the league had signed a few years back. So the salary cap is going to keep going up and up, and that means that every single salary on a team is going to count less and less towards the entire cap as the salary cap rises, obviously. So with that in mind, the LaVine deal, as the years go by, as the salary cap increases, it's going to be less of a hit to the salary cap of the Bulls, or at least equal of a hit as it is right now. So it's not going to get worse, and that's the beauty of it, because like I said, the salary cap is going to be increasing year by year. The second situation, or the second reason I should say, that this Bulls deal is good is because of their own current salary cap situation, and looking at who they have signed long-term, folks, there's not very many bad contracts on the Bulls. I only count 2 past this season. One is Robin Lopez, but he's expiring this coming season. And then the other one, so I'm not going to count Robin Lopez actually because he's expiring. The other 2 are Felicio, who signed for about, man, I still don't know why we gave him that contract. He signed for about a couple more years at about $8 million plus. And then Omer Asik, who we took in a trade and absorbed his salary cap. He's due about $11 million a year for the next 2 seasons, I believe. So those are really the only 2 bad deals on the Bulls. Other than that, we've got a bunch of young guys on rookie contracts, on cheap contracts. We got Laurie, we got Dunn, we got guys like obviously Wendell Carter Jr. So our guys are very cheap and very affordable right now, so we can afford to give Zach this type of money and still be under the cap for the foreseeable future. We'll be able to afford 2-3 more max contracts down the line if need be, okay? So for those reasons, this contract, them matching it, is a good decision to me, and I don't mind it at all. Not to mention the fact that Zach LaVine himself, we haven't even gotten to the player part of it, just 23 years old. He turned 23 in March, so he's just 23, and he's got all of the upside on the offensive end. Now, I know on the defensive end, there's a lot to want there. There's a lot of room for growth there, but on the offensive end, Zach LaVine has shown that he's got tremendous potential. He had a 35-point game last year. I know his stats were not, you know, unbelievably real, but you have to remember he's coming off an ACL injury, played 24 games, averaged 16.7 points per game, 3.9 rebounds a game. So the upside is there for LaVine, and I like it because, like I said, he fits a positional need as well. We've got Laurie, and now our draft pick from this year, Wendell Carter Jr., who's looking good in Summer League, by the way. Might make a video on that. So front court might be set if those 2 guys pan out. I know Laurie's already panned out, but you get my point. Chris Dunn has been solid as our starting point guard, and you've got LaVine now. So honestly, he fits a positional need. He's young, which means he fits the rebuilding plan. And the fact that the salary cap is rising, meaning that we could have gotten him for much, much more if other teams had offered him. But the fact that we still got him at the rate we did is incredible. And I read reports that the Bulls' offer to LaVine was not much off of what Sacramento offered him. I'm talking a few $1 million less. and that's it. So overall, folks, I like this move by the Bulls matching the contract for Zach LaVine. I know $20 million a year seems like a lot for him, but honestly, with the rising salary cap, with the Bulls' own situation, with the fact of him being 23 years old, I think this is worth the investment. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you guys agree or disagree. Make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.